Hello, crewmates and cruise addicts. This is GFree, your cruise therapist, with your daily boarding call for Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in and welcome aboard today's boarding call, where we unpack the latest cruise and travel headlines without charging you an overweight baggage fee or for bringing 2 cases of water and soda when you can pre-order those before your cruise. But hey, this is a safe space and we don't judge. Coming up, Mexico just doubled a fee for cruise passengers. Talk about discrimination. And that's just not the last increase that's going to be coming. Princess Cruises is heading back to one of America's biggest New Year's Day celebration. And if you can't get yourself on board a cruise anytime soon, Amazon Prime said, baby, we got you. So grab your coffee or your favorite libation, your passport, and your emotional support rubber duck. It's time for your daily boarding call.
All aboard!
First up, Mexico said that will be $10, please. If your upcoming cruise is heading to Mexico, there are a few new fees you should know about. As of August 1st, 2026, Mexico's cruise passenger fee doubled from $5 to $10 per person. That affects foreign cruise passengers visiting Mexican ports such as Cozumel, Costa Maya, Cabo San Lucas, and Puerto Vallarta. And here's the part that will make your wallet clutch its pearls. $10 isn't the final number. The fee is scheduled to increase again to $15 per passenger next year on July 1st, and then $21 beginning August in 2028. Now, some of you are thinking, GFree, it's only $10. Yeah, but mates and addicts, I know how vacation math works. $10 here, specialty coffee here, 3 margaritas in Cozumel, and suddenly you're calling your credit company asking, can we talk about increasing my limit? The current fee structure came after negotiations between Mexico and the cruise industry. Mexico originally proposed a much larger charge before agreeing to phase the smaller amounts over several years. So here's the good news that they want you to think. It's nowhere near the originally discussed $42, but if you add $5 here, $15 there, and $21 beginning in 2028, my math is saying it's $41, so it's only saving us $1. So the bad news, Mexico said, don't get comfortable with that 10, obviously, because they're still going to get their 42. Well, 41. So moving from pesos to pedals, Princess Cruises is heading back to Pasadena.
Going back to Cali.
Princess announced earlier today that it will participate in the 138th Rose Parade on January 1st, 2027, located in Pasadena, California. And they're not rolling in with some sad little bouquet from the grocery store. No, Princess says its float will measure approximately 55 feet long and 22 feet high and feature more than 320,000 flowers, seeds, bark, leaves, and other natural material. This will be Princess' second consecutive appearance in the Rose Parade. 320,000 flowers. Man, that's a lot of potpourri. And on January 1st, Princess will essentially be cruising down Colorado Boulevard. No monster drills and absolutely no chair hogs around the Lido deck. And finally, so you say you can't cruise? Well, you can stream one. Mates and addicts, someone finally sees us. A new cruise-focused documentary called Grand Voyages is now streaming on Amazon Prime Video in the US and UK. Season 1 launched earlier this month and takes viewers behind the scene of cruise travel, showing not only the destinations, but some of what goes on into creating those voyages. There are at least 3 episodes. The first takes us to Venice aboard the Uniworld's La Venezia. The second heads through the Norwegian fjords aboard Holland American's line, Rotterdam. And the third explores France's Rhone and Saône rivers aboard Riverside Ravel. Season 2 is already in production and is scheduled for later this year with voyages involving Windstar and HX's Roald Amundsen, which is an expedition ship, so it should be pretty interesting. So apparently, now we have cruise therapy without leaving the couch. Just understanding something, if I'm watching a cruise show at home, I need the complete experience. I want the drink package. I want someone knocking on my bedroom door saying housekeeping. I need towel animals on the bed. And around 7 p.m., someone better hand me a menu and ask, would you like dessert? Otherwise, it's just TV. But hey, I'm still watching. I'll use that Prime membership for something more than ordering last-minute cruise items. The travel tip of the day. Today's Mexico story gives us the perfect reminder: always look beyond the advertised cruise price when you're comparing vacation. Government taxes, port expenses, gratuities, transportation, drinks, excursion, and other charges can significantly change your final vacation cost. And even after you've booked, certain government-imposed taxes and fees can change. So, when you're building your vacation budget, don't just ask, how much is this cruise? Ask, what is this vacation really going to cost me from my front door to the ship and back to my front door? Getting home is important unless you're volunteering to live abroad permanently, in which case I support your decision. Again, this is a safe space and we don't judge. Now, mates and addicts, I want to hear from you. Which story caught your attention today? Does Mexico increasing its cruise passenger fee to $10 and eventually $21 change how you feel about cruising there? And would you tune in to Grand Voyages on Amazon Prime? Or are you ready to see Princess Cruises covered in more than 320,000 flowers at the Rose Parade? Now, I know what I think, but drop your answers in the comments because I want to hear from you. Again, I'm GFree, your cruise therapist. Follow the Cruise Therapy Podcast group on Facebook for more cruise news, travel alerts, destination trends, and of course, cruise therapy. Until our next therapy session, keep calm, keep cruising, and keep listening. And I'll see you aboard Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas. Meet me at 270 for breakfast and a cup of coffee with a splash of Kahlua. Now, the important question, what are you having? Thanks for listening. Bye.